It's a Country Saturday Night with the RTM Radio Nitwits.
Leave that city way far behind.
Ooh, I'm dying!
Yanki and Brit, the RTM Radio Network. 707, hello, and good evening, Saturday night. How are you, man? What's going on, everybody?
Country Saturday night. We have a request as well for David's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lady.
We do.
We do.
And hello, Paula.
Remember. Yes, Paula is in the chat room. Hey.
Paula Jolie.
How's our drummer boy, Ron? How's he doing? How you doing?
Paula Jolie. That is a French name. Oh.
Now then, remember, you do have a song request of David.
I know.
All right, then.
Hello, John.
Mr. Chico's in the chat. Oh, look at Dave.
Senor Corrado.
We was looking forward to a Daveless
buenos
show.
noches.
Look who's in the chat.
Who? What?
Dave Summers.
Ken Jones. What's up,
Yes, mate? Ken Jones, our RTM Radio Network's very own Kiwi. He's in the chat room as well.
And why is Dave here? Why isn't Dave on a cruise somewhere?
I messaged him earlier and said, get off Facebook. And he was like, I'm in a bar. I said, don't care. Get on Facebook. Life's passing you by.
John says he don't think he'll be around tomorrow. Are you going to live that long, or are you just like going somewhere?
Do you mean you're not going to be on the show tomorrow?
I think it's all in the way you word it.
It's the way you tell him.
That's right. I can't believe Dave goes on a cruise. He goes on a cruise and he yells about getting away from everything. That's why I'm on vacation when I'm on a cruise. And look where he's at. He's on Facebook.
Hey, Dawn. Hey, Tom.
Hello, Dawn. Hey, Dawn. What's going on?
No, we're really not funny, are we? Uh-oh.
Sometimes we're funny.
Most times we suck.
Stop scaring me with that shit, will you? I hate when you know everything I know.
Well, there's not much to know, is there?
Huh?
Tap into that brain of yours. There's not that much to know.
What brain? There's not much there to work with.
Sometimes we're funny. Sometimes we
suck. Now then, David, I think he's took on the duties of the naked waiter of the evening. He's hopped behind the bar and he's making himself...
Again?
Yeah, he's making himself a drink.
Ah, si, senor. I will have one. Please,
I told you,
por favor.
he enjoyed himself a little bit too much last night.
Yeah, boy, did I love last night, man. That friggin' rock was awesome stuff. Thanks, Len Torney. What a list.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't a whole lot of people tuned into it, obviously, but they don't know good music, so that's all right. It was a good show, man. I loved it, and that's all I was worried about. It was awesome.
It was, wasn't it? We was just jamming our asses off.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so
our naked waiter of the evening has took it upon himself to be our waiter again. David, remember, no shades because you scare the ladies away. And what will my husband be having? I know you said Long Island iced tea. Would you like a little bar snack? What are you partial
I'll just settle
to?
for the LIT and be good.
Do you want some nuts to munch on?
I got some nuts you can munch on. Crack a couple of these, baby.
Sir.
I am ready to get chit-faced. Okay, man. Drink 'em up, senor. Okay, let's see then. Let's go on over here, and we'll do this tune for David before he gets too drunk and can't understand
Paula
it.
would like a fuzzy navel.
Well, you can get some
Just
steroid injection shots in your belly button there, and all kinds of fuzz and hair and shit will grow in there. So, oh, fuzzy navel, man, I haven't had one of those in a long time. Those things are good. God, we used to slam those at the bar, fast as they could make them. You know what they are? They're a drink.
Well, I figured that.
They taste like peach.
What else would you slurp at a bar like a...
At least ours tasted like peach. I suppose there's variations, but Dave says shop.
Get the hell off Spreaker and get the hell off Facebook, Dave. You're on a cruise. You're on a holiday.
That's right.
And you're stuck here with us.
Well, let's go over here and do this
Crazy
song,
bastard.
this request for David before he can't understand what's going on over here, shall we? Yankee
Yes,
and a Brit,
for David's beautiful lady.
our TM Radio Network.
You're listening to Randy and Donna on the Yankee and the Brit Show.
I just want to say thanks to Gene Fitchty for that little clip right there. That's one of the
Yes.
realtors that we make signs for, and the guy was cool enough to come and make a little
I've tested
radio
him.
clip for us. So I thought it was pretty damn cool, actually. Keith Urban, only you can love me. Yankee and the Brit.
Hey, I was going to say that.
I always say it first, then you can say it.
The Yankee on the Twit, he drinks tequila, she talks dirty in Spanish. Yankee and the Brit tune right there for you. Hey, look who's in the chat. Another one that should be putting the phone down and getting on holiday.
Mrs. Dave.
Mrs. Dave.
Did she go on this cruise or she stay home
I
this
think
time?
she's on holiday too, and she's spared us
boy.
5 minutes to come and see us in the chat room. Awesome.
Poor Bonnie. Spend a whole day waiting on a load. God, I hated that shit. That's, what a waste of a good day. You could be doing something like making $1 or go home. Whatever. Anyways, how is everybody? Nice to see you, Mrs. Dave, the governess of cruises.
And I have to say, the husband is looking hot tonight.
Whose husband?
My husband.
You have a husband? I'll be damned.
And I tell you what, he's got the bluest of eyes tonight. He's just looking
It's
hot.
Sandeye Fisheye.
There she is, Sandy Fisher. Oh.
There she is, Mrs. Trucker.
Can you believe today
Or
we
Miss
got?
Trucker.
Can you believe we got a message today on our shirt, on our T-shirt page? Can I order a Truckers Gone Wild shirt? P.S. Do it now.
Somebody was right on you on that one.
Gotta
boy.
love our listeners.
Do it now!
Do it now.
Gotta love that shit, huh? Oh, my goodness. All right, so what else you got to add?
Oh, absolutely nothing. Nothing.
Gee, I'm
Maybe you
surprised.
should- Maybe you should play a song quick because I'm quite an empty head.
All right, then I guess that's exactly what we'll do. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network.
Network.
All right, I'm doing it, baby. I'm doing it. Which one are we doing, anyways? Oh,
Uh,
Dirk Bentley by request from Hey Dawn.
And then we're going to have some Brad James for Bunny in the chat room.
Headed down to the coast, riding shotgun in the Jeep. There's a bubble in my belly, and I hope it's really smelly. I can feel it start to creep. So I lean to my right, 'cause my cheeks were kinda tight. As I push a little bit, I think like Brit. I thought I farted, but I shit. Thought I farted, but I shit. And now it's squishy when I sit. I got poop all in my crack and a little on my sack. I thought I farted, but I shit. Damn, I hate it when I shart. I can't even trust a fart. Tried to give a little toot, now there's caca in my chute. I thought I farted, but I shit. I thought I farted, but I shit. And now it's squishy when I sit. Now I got poop all in my crack and a little on my sack. I thought I farted, but I shit. Now I got poop all in my crack and a little on my sack. I thought I farted, but I shit.
Ryan Randall and 200 Proof. We had him on the show a while back. What a great dude.
He is awesome.
And some awesome tunage. We got 4 or 5 of his tunes over here that are just kick-ass. Every one of them. They're all good like
Yeah,
that.
we're
I
gonna-
like Heaven and Hank the best. That's my
Yeah,
favorite.
we're going to have to get him on the show again. You guys are
Yeah, we need to
gonna
get somebody
love him.
on the show. We're slacking.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Yes, sir.
Don't know anybody anymore. We've run out of options.
Right. This is what's going to happen then.
What's
We're
that?
running out of options. So, in
All right, let's go home.
exactly... No, stop.
Stop what? I didn't do anything.
Oh, I thought you said let's go on. Right. In exactly 5 minutes from now, I'm going to randomly call one of you listeners from my phone. Seeing as we have no talent on the show anymore,
Why do you plan on doing that? You're going
I don't
to
know.
ruin somebody's life?
I'm going to ruin somebody's night.
I said their life.
Plugging the phone in. So, expect a call in around about 5 minutes. Now I'm going to go digging through my phone and seeing whose number I've got.
All right. In the meantime, we're going to move on over here
And you better
and
be
do
wearing
some more
panties.
tunage, shall we? How about Good old Jerry Reed, right here with the Yanki and the Brit. Now RTM Radio Network. Eastbound and down, baby, get her done.
Up and trucking.
Grab yourself a couple gears, put her into the wind, bitch, and let her roll. 30 days, Judge. What'd he say? Yanki and the Brit, she got the gold mine, Jerry Reed. What?
Oh, what are we doing over here then?
I got it covered. Don't you panic. Yanki and the Brit, the
Just
RTM Radio
making
Network. Who's on the
sure.
phone?
Who is on the phone?
Hello.
Hello.
Hey!
Guess who?
Hello.
How are
How
you?
are you doing?
How you doing, truck driver?
I'm doing okay.
Buddy, we got Buddy Pearson on the phone, you guys. If you don't recognise the voice, doesn't she sound absolutely gorgeous?
Have you had a nice, long, boring day?
It's been long and boring, yes. But, I could be out of here by Monday and I could
Monday?
be in
By
Stockton.
Monday.
No, I'm being crazy. But anyway, I'm supposed to be in Stockton, California Wednesday morning. So, Waterloo, Iowa, I think as long as I get it, after this load, this pickup, I get to go down 50 miles and pick up the rest of the load. So,
Where are you now?
I'm in Waterloo, Iowa, just
Oh.
down the road from the Tyson plant.
You're not that
I
far
dropped
from
it.
us.
Yeah, I dropped the trailer on Thursday night and was supposed to be loaded by early this morning. So I showed up at 7 a.m. and I just called them again and they're like, oh, well, maybe 11 or midnight. We got a lot of boxes. Oh, crap.
They're always supposed to be loaded up when you get there. Didn't you know that?
Yeah, they did. And so they told me, my dispatcher told me it was supposed to be loaded late Friday, early Saturday. So I got there at 7 a.m. Saturday thinking it's no big deal. And they're like, oh, no, you're not supposed to be ready till 3 a.m. Sunday. And it's like, wait a minute.
Yeah, right.
So dispatch is like, we don't know what happened. We don't know who goofed up, but, okay.
Oh.
I can't believe
And I'm 90 miles from my house, so you can't just flip home and...
who says you can't?
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I'm in a rental truck, and my boss gets to pay 79 cents a mile for every mile over. So,
Holy shit.
So, yeah, the Mac I was driving, the EGR blew up and pulled all the radiator fluid into the engine.
Oh, nice.
So, I've been in a rental... Volvo rental for 2 weeks, and this load I'm going to drop it back by, and hopefully I'll have the truck at the end of next week.
Well, at least they didn't give you a corn binder.
Yeah, they didn't, and this one's actually not an automatic; it's a 10-speed, so it worked, and I can go 70 in it, so that's good.
Whoa! Look at you go. Woo! 2 miles an hour over what you're allowed. How'd that happen?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I'm. I started driving at a company that actually their trucks are 58 on the floor and 62 with cruise. So at 70, I'm
58.
I'm a rocket. yeah. I started
58?
out.
What did you say there? What did you say? 58 what?
58 miles an hour on the floor. That's without cruise control. And
Right.
62 with the cruise control. When I started out in 2000, I got my license in 2011. My first company was Prime.
What the hell? They
And
never
I-
let you leave Ohio or something? Why? 58
No.
miles an hour? Seriously?
Yeah, seriously, you were a rolling roadblock, and they preach to people to go 55 or 53 because that's the better fuel mileage. No.
Oh, come on.
It's throttle control, Randy. It's all how you drive the truck. You find the sweet spot and you make sure you keep it right in that spot, and you get 7 miles per gallon with the new truck, whether you're on the cruise control and going 70 or whatever, because the engine will tell you where it wants to go. My opinion.
It's how you operate the truck. The thing could be wide open. You could run 300 miles an hour.
Well,
but if
yeah,
you know how
I mean,
to work
if they're
the truck,
not, the way that they tear them and to tune them back so much, I mean, that everything's working so much harder to go 60 miles an hour with the turned back turbo and all the other stuff. You're killing your engine because it's having to work harder to work less.
oh, it's all a bunch of crap. That's
Yeah.
does
Yeah,
that
it-
irritate the hell out of me?
So
Bean counters, yeah.
do you have any cruises to look forward to? Have you been dreaming all day about going on a cruise?
No, honey, I'm hooked up for the 2017.
Oh, yay.
And I do one a year, and I stick with the Truckers Gone Wild cruise because it's mostly truckers, and I can, meet different truck drivers. Being a solo driver, because I've been driving with my partner, Michael Golt, for the last 3 months, but this is my first solo run in 3 months. But when I was driving solo, you just don't get out of the truck and see many people, because you're busy doing everything else. So it's good to go on the cruise and meet new people and everything.
Are you enjoying the peace and quiet all by yourself?
A little bit, yes.
I won't tell anybody you said that.
He likes to listen to stuff, the Road Dog at midnight. They've got all that paranormal stuff that I don't listen to on the Sirius. And and some nights they talk about, like, crazy stuff like Ouija boards and things that, I kind of stay away from. So, but anyway, like any partnership or people that you're living with, 95% of the time, everything's just perfect.
Riding around with a Ghostbuster. Boy, you can't beat that.
Yeah,
huh?
a Ghostbuster, yeah. And he's been driving for 35 years in August.
35 years?
He's got quite a bit more experience than I do. I'm just a baby at 4.5 years. But, we all learn every day.
Yes, you do.
Oh, no doubt about that. But obviously you're doing all right. You're still alive to talk about it.
Hey,
yes,
Bonnie
I am.
Pearson, what song can we play for you tonight on the Country Saturday Night?
I was, they beat me to the tequila song, but there's the one, and I think Sheldon, I don't remember who does it, but it's the song about a shot of tequila, and what am I doing with the cowboy shirt? Who is this cowboy that's sleeping beside me? It's the tequila song.
Oh, that's...
Randy helped me with it. I don't know. I love that song, and I don't know why I want to say it was Shelley West that sang it, but...
Shelley West, maybe?
I used to go to a bar in Portland, Oregon called the Embers, and they had a show in the back that we would go and we'd do shots with this one entertainer to this song because you go up and there's this tequila song. It's a shot of tequila in it.
Are you talking about?
No. It's not Shelley West. It's I want to say maybe it's Lori Morgan.
How about Jose Cuervo?
Yeah, Jose Cuervo. You are a friend of mine.
Yeah. That's Shelley West.
Yeah, it is Shelley West. Yeah. I couldn't think of the name of it right away, but I love that song. And it's just, when I get home, I'm going to have me a couple shots of tequila because I think I've earned it.
So that means we're going to get to watch you sing along.
If I can, I don't know that I can do that. One day we will.
Well, wait till you get home and get that tequila and you then call.
Yeah, I won't be home until probably Friday of next week. It depends. They're going to tell us Monday when they can have the engine in the Mack truck, and then when that happens. But definitely, if I do a karaoke with the tequila, the Jose Cuervo, I'll have my guy video it and put it on here so y'all can.
Yeah, send it to us and I'll take the soundtrack and we'll play it back for everybody.
Yeah, so we're going to get this tune on for you and you can get lots of practice in.
And Paula says hey Bonnie, and Dawn says hey, and they're all laughing at you, and Dawn.
Yeah, I mean it's good to laugh at me, and my partner was out at the lake all day today with friends, and he keeps telling me you should have called first.
There you go.
Yeah, but I did it, and he didn't say, "Hey, call before you leave." So
And if you get tired of your partner, your partner, Dawn says that she loves the paranormal, so you could call her to drive with you.
Okay.
To drive with him. I'm sorry.
I might call and just if I get bored and lonely, I call somebody and say, "Hey."
Put your buddy there on the phone with Dawn. That'll keep him busy for a while.
Yeah, I can do that when we get back together. He's
why'd you keep saying Dawn is a he? Dawn is a she.
I said she.
Yeah, you keep saying he, though.
Whatever. She knows who the hell she is.
Yeah, it's all right. I know you're a lady.
Driving a hopper bottom for a few
I
weeks,
think she's...
So.
This Brit is goofy over
Oh,
here.
you just wait till... I bet these guys in the chat room have picked up on it.
Oh, my God.
Thanks, and hi to everybody.
Well, get over there to your radio. We got Jose Cuervo all lined up for you.
I will. Thank you.
Right.
All right, be careful, Bonnie.
Bye.
Bye.
Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network on a Saturday night, kicking it country style over here. For Bonnie out there waiting on her load in God's green acre. I forgot I was going to ask her where she was. I was kind of curious.
She says that she's not.
Oh, in
from
Iowa,
Texas.
that's right. Yeah, I'm stupid, that's all.
I know.
Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network.
It's the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Randy stepped out just for a second. I will be getting someone on the phone at the end of the next song. So you guys want to be checking your phones? Ha! David says he should be home again on Thursday or Friday. And Bonnie's not sure. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy being out on the road all that time. Don't you, like, crave your own beds and stuff? Oh my gosh. I love being out on the road with Randy, but I certainly do crave my own bed. Just love my own bed. Don't think I'd like to be out on the road all that time. Let's get a new tune on over here. Neon Smoky Haze.
Brian Randall in a Neon Smoky Haze, 8:13. Country Saturday night, kicking it country style. Yes.
So who are we calling? Ooh,
What do we got here?
somebody has a cool ringtone. Listen to that.
Check it out. 18 wheels.
Perfect for a country Saturday
Pure
night.
grain. That's a good tune, man. I guess we'll have to throw that on, too, huh?
Yeah.
Obviously, you're not getting an answer.
Answer the bloody phone then. Just because
All
you've
right.
got a cool ringtone doesn't
All
mean we
right.
have to listen to
Hey,
it.
thank you for calling.
Hey.
I'm not available to take your call right this moment.
Oh,
but I am
let's leave him an
probably
answer
driving
machine.
and will not answer while I'm on the road. If you'll kindly leave me your name and a message and your phone number, I will call you back as soon as I get off the road and take a break. Thank you. Bye.
Hey, Mr.
At the
Tandem.
tone, please record your message.
Oops.
When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Bubba, what's going on, buddy?
Mr. Tandem Stopper.
Yankee and the Brit, Saturday night. Where the hell are you?
How's about you get your tandem stopper in the right hole every time? Shall we sing him a song? What shall we sing him?
No, let's
We
go back to the
wish
show.
you Merry Christmas. We wish you
Happy
Merry
birthday
Christmas.
to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bubba. Happy birthday.
Eastbound and down, loaded up and
Load up
trucking.
and trucking.
We're gonna buy a tandem stopper when we can.
It's gonna get stuck up your ass.
Oh, stop. You're such an idiot.
All right then. Well, you were live on the show. We loved you. We loved your ringtone. Bye.
Goodbye, Bubba. Lee ran the man and passed the point of rescue on the RTM Radio Network on a Saturday night. We're kicking it country style over here, just having a good time.
Look what the cat dragged in late.
Look what somebody woke up.
Yeah, Shannon's in the chat room. Bubba's been up to no good. He's late as well. David's still in here.
Oh, see, you read it wrong.
What?
That's exactly what happened over here.
What?
Brit, I had forgotten about it there for a bit when all of a sudden the phone rang. So he'd forgotten about his pain until you called. then he got a big pain.
Then he got pain in his ears.
Sorry, she made me part of it, man. It wasn't my choice.
Oh, come on. Exactly.
Hi, Shannon. What's going on over there, trucking lady?
Hi, Bung Holy Oli. Oh,
All these women of trucking in my show. Oh, baby,
So we've
baby.
been randomly calling our listeners tonight, Shannon. And so far we spoke to Bonnie. Bubba wouldn't answer his phone, so we had to leave him an answer machine message.
And we can't call Shannon because she won't talk.
Shannon doesn't talk.
Oh, fuck.
Cornell talks too much.
Yes, he does. That's why he has 3 hours to talk and he never runs out.
I know who to call. Why
Why are you always... What is this calling people tonight
Let's
all
see
of a
who to
sudden?
call.
I just like to jam.
I
I
know
hate to
you
bother
do.
anybody for anything. I really do. It drives me nuts. But
Let's call.
I'm
who
not
you gonna
good for that
call?
kind of thing.
Who you
Baboon
gonna call?
Busters.
Is it ringing?
Probably.
Is it ringing?
I don't know. I don't hear anything.
Someone's phone is gonna
Oh, it
ring.
is ringing.
Oh.
One ringy dingy,
Ring, 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 ring.
two ringy dingy, three ringy dingy, What the fuck do you want, Donna and Randy?
We love you.
Mwah, mwah.
Yeah.
Are you wearing panties for me?
No.
Good girl.
Ooh, baby, crusty undies. I love it.
What the hell are you two up to?
Ask her, man. She's up to all this evilness tonight.
Sandy Fisher on the phone. Everyone say hello to Sandy Fisher.
I'm a ranter. You know I don't like to bug people. All I like
Yes,
to do is
you
bitch.
do.
Yeah, I bet it was Randy's idea to do it.
I know, it was.
Yeah.
It was.
What are you doing?
What are you
Yeah, I
doing?
think I lost. Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm sitting on my deck at the summer house.
Oh, yeah, she's got
You're
a
at
beautiful
home?
summer house. She's got a gorgeous little summer house.
How did you end up at home? Aren't you supposed to be working?
No, I'm retired.
I thought you still drove.
Occasionally.
Oh, I see. So, okay, I didn't know the details.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be damned.
Yeah, she gets to pick and choose.
She's retarded. You can't beat that.
I don't think she said that word.
Oh, sorry.
Retired. So you're ready to cruise, are you?
Yeah, I'm ready to cruise.
Yeah, every day you're ready to cruise.
Where's your next cruise?
Yes. Oh, I don't know. Wherever Dave's taking us.
Oh, I thought you had another one booked already.
I do. February.
Oh, with Brad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby, baby.
So what song can we play for you tonight on the Country Saturday Night?
Drunk on a Plane.
Oh, you.
Oh,
I
brother.
could go off you. I used to like you at one time.
Oh, you did.
Well,
I used to think, what a nice lady
I
Sandy
ain't
Fisher
never.
is.
all right. Dumb on a plane it is.
All right, thank you.
Yes, dear.
Bye.
Yanki and Brit, the RTM Radio
Bye.
Network. Dumb on a plane. Oh, brother. What the fuck you want? Gotta love that woman. One day at a time. Yankee and the Brit by request from Shannon, Porch Honky in Moccasin Creek.
Right
Yes,
here
sir.
on the RTM Radio Network.
Kicking it out country style. Hello, Deborah Braun.
Hey.
What's going on over there, you fancy dancer? Whoop,
I know,
whoop.
look at her dancing in the chat.
I'm telling you, man, she's got it going on over there.
And Sandy Fisher's requested our song. You know the one.
Yeah, well, that just shows you what kind of person she is.
Dawn wants to hear some hot and sexy Blake Shelton.
And we shall do that. Un momento, see?
Woo woo.
Totally clueless, huh? All right, let's do it.
Putting the cunt back in country. Randy and Donna on the Yankee and the Brit Show, RTM Radio.
Blake Shelton, baby, by request. Dawn Hay, kiss my country ass.
By request, You're the Reason Our Kids Are Ugly by Randy and Donna for Sandy Fisher.
You're the reason I'm riding around on recap tires.
And you're the reason I'm hanging out clothes outside on the walls.
And you're the reason our kids are ugly, little darlings. All the looks ain't everything, and money ain't everything, but I love you just the same. You're the reason I've changed a beer from soda pop.
You're the reason I never get to go to the beauty shop.
You're the reason our kids are ugly, little darlings. All my looks ain't everything, and money ain't everything, but I love you just the same. I guess that we won't ever have everything we need, 'cause when we get ahead, it's got another mouth to feed.
And that's the reason that my good looks are my biggest con.
And that's the reason that I ain't got no had a cold. And you're the reason our kids are ugly, little darlings. All the looks ain't everything, the money ain't everything, but I love you just the same.
Randy, why in the devil don't you go and shave and put on a clean pair of pants?
But Donna, look at yourself. I wish you'd take them curlers out of your hair and go put on a little bit of makeup and get out of that house coat before supper.
Ha! Well, let me tell you something, Randy. Considering everything that I went through today, I look like a movie star.
Yeah, Phyllis Dillon.
Thank you.
Besides that, all our kids took after your part of our family anyway.
Oh, they did, huh? What about the ones that's bald?
Well, I guess you might say they took after me.
Yanki and the Brit, Random Man and Donna on the RTM Radio Network. How are you? The reason I asked Deb is because I thought, it's okay if I call you Deb instead of Deborah. The reason I asked is because I thought, boy, if you're at home and she's telling you to turn the music down in your own house, she would be out the door. That'd be the end of that nurse. But okay, got it. If you're at work or hospital or you're in the hospital for some reason, I can understand it then, I guess, you know. But anyways, crank it up louder.
You're damaging all the other patients' ears with our dulcet
Tell
tones.
everybody in the hospital we said hello. That'll
Well, why
fix
don't we
them.
tell them ourselves?
Hello!
Hello!
Or you could tell them what we're really thinking. But that'd be a whole nother story, wouldn't it? Okay, Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network.
It's a Country Saturday night with the RTM Radio Nitwits.
How about some CCO? Wow, Amos Moses and Jerry Reed. What a cool tune, man. Been a long time since I heard that, so I thought I'd throw it on just for shits and giggles. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. 9:08,
There's
man.
David. I thought
Hey,
we'd
he's still
scared
here.
him away.
He could eat up his weight in groceries. That's right. Tenvo, Rajo, and all that crazy shit.
And Ken's still here. He's still tuned in. Deborah's here.
What's he talking about? Are you trying to seduce me? Amos, too? I don't get it. Explain yourself.
Something in the song, I believe.
Okay. Known fact, many of Elvis's songs were written and composed by, the Snowman. That's right. He did write a lot of tunes for him. He wrote a lot of songs for a lot of people, man. People would be surprised if they find out, or if they found out some of the songs that Jerry Reed wrote for a lot of people. Very cool stuff. You're quite the man. Quite the man. Okay, let's do some more trucking, shall we? Oh, yes, sir. Convoy, Colt Ford, Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. I had it was an 85, 89 Volkswagen. I can't remember exactly what it was. It was a hood. Nice little Volkswagen. Kind of stretched out a little bit. It had quite a bit of... The fuel tank was up under the cab, so there was quite a bit of space between the rear of the fuel tank and the front set of drivers. And, you know, when you... Back in the day, you could just pull off the road anywhere and leave a leak and nobody bother you. But anyways, the truck was white with a black frame, blue lettering and all that, and I added some lettering and stuff to it. But the main thing is, on the frame, on the side of the frame rail over there on the passenger's side, I hand-lettered men's room on the side of it. So I know what you mean about going over there, you know, walking on the driver's side and missing the piss puddles, because everybody always pisses on the other side. But that was some of my pissing on the passenger side experiences. Figure if I'm going to use it, I might as well give it a name, right? By request, the Soul Circus Cowboys. For Shannon. Soul Circus Cowboys. Yes, sir. By request for Shannon. Ken, anybody that knows anything knows that Chuck Connors was the real rifleman. Nobody could replace him. What a cool show that was. I used to love that. Did you ever watch Branded with Chuck Connors? What do you do when you're branded? You run till you're free. It was a pretty wild show, too, back in the day. All right. Oh, fuck me. Excuse me, I mean.
You got a cock in your mouth or something. Are you choking, love?
Choke on this. All right, Deborah. Take care of yourself, man. Good luck with the Stones. And I ain't talking about the Rolling Stones. Well, maybe rolling once they get the ball going over there. What do you want off of Mr. Weaver's album?
Yeah, we got special permission to play his album.
He actually gave us permission personally on the phone in front of everybody when he first started putting out some stuff.
And to get permission for Randy to sing his song. So Randy had to go at his...
he was on our show quite a number of times, and he just kind of faded away, so...
Yeah.
But we haven't forgotten
It's
him.
Bill Weaver.
That's right. So we do have Weaverage, as always. And let's see here. What else was I going to say? No, Ken had said that's not the same as C.W. McCall, but I like Colt Ford's version just for the fact that I've heard C.W. so many friggin' times over the years. It's nice to have something with a little fancier beat. I can't say what on the air.
Too late.
I can say any damn thing I want on my show. So anyways, oh, I see. I say anything, I don't care. The hell, it's not going to stop me from eating or having a roof over my head. The only person that's going to do that is me. But that's another rant. I'll save it for another time. So, let's see here then. Anybody in the mood to have too much fun? Bill Weaver! Highway Rules My Soul. The Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network 932 Country Night. Kicking it country style, baby, with the Yankee and the Brit. About 27 minutes or so to go here.
Don't forget, guys and gals, we are now doing the t-shirts for the JBC chat line. We're doing them for the Hillbilly Express show, which is on here on Wednesday night. We have our own set of shirts. You know, you tell us what you want on a shirt and we'll put it on a shirt for you. We do the Trucking Roundup show, which they have a show on here on a Thursday night, 7 till 10. We do the Tandem Stopper t-shirts as well. You know, the ones where you get it in the hole the first time, every time. And we do the Missing Truck Driver shirts, Brad James t-shirts. We do the Truckers Had Enough e-magazine t-shirts. We do the Cruise t-shirts for the Truckers Gone Wild. And we do our RTM Radio Network shirts.
And there's even some X-rated ones in there.
Breathed on it. Yes, we have some adult shirts in there.
If you got an idea for a shirt, you'd like to buy one, got an idea for one, send it over, we'll make it.
Yep. Pop it over to my inbox on Facebook and we will sort you out. Or send it over to yankeeandthebrit@gmail.com.
Done
Big
now?
mouthful there.
Done.
I am going to post the link in the chat for the RTM Radio Network shirts.
I see you guys talking about guns and all that. I'm not a big gun man. I mean, I have no problem with people having them. I don't own one particularly, but I just never been into guns. I guess not a big deal for me. But you know, like I said, and this whole crap about AR-15s and it's all what a bunch of bullshit. You know, it's a fucking rifle, plain and simple, and everybody makes a big deal out of it because it's got a fancy name and a pretty set of clothes on it. But whatever, makes people happy. I'm glad that people have guns, and I don't think it's a problem that people should have guns. You know, and trying to stop the crazies that have them, yeah, it ain't going to happen. You know, I could just all of a sudden go pick one up and go kill people. It's that simple. I mean, it's just, you know, all in your brain. That's all. But I don't get into that kind of shit too much because it just turns into a big argument with everybody. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. I think it's time to smoke some pot. Willie and Merle, it's all going to pot. You know, I just saw that David had mentioned a 223. I was in Maryland one time. You know, when I was trucking, I wore my cowboy hat a lot and boots, and I was all into the cowboy thing. And I had a 223 shell on a pin. You know, it was a hat pin is what it was. And it was a 223, and of course the powder was out of it. It was just, you know, decoration is all it was, right? But I'm in Maryland, and I got pulled over for DOT. And this cop come up and, he's, you know, gets all my paperwork and all that shit. And I'm going to do an inspection. And they go, okay, go ahead, whatever, you know. And he goes around and he gets all done. He says, well, everything's all right. He says, but I see that bullet on your hat. He says, you got a gun in the truck? I go, no, I don't. I don't even own a gun. And he's like, well, I'm going to need to search your truck. He says, I just have a feeling you have a gun in the truck. And I'm like, why? Because I have the bullet on my hat? Well, why would you wear it otherwise? And I'm thinking, you fucking stupid Yankee. I said, Jesus Christ. I said, whatever. So he inspected the truck, and he went through everything, the underwear, the porn movies, the whole 9 yards. He says, I don't see anything, but I still think you got a gun in the truck. And all I could do was laugh at the guy. It's like, okay, buddy, whatever you say, man. I don't have a friggin' gun. I don't own a gun. I said, it's decoration. It's a cowboy thing. And he just wasn't buying it. So it was just like, well, whatever. Fuck you. You know, but he let me go. But that just shows you what kind of assholes they are, you know. Everybody makes judgments. I mean, you know, everybody judges the book by the cover instead of looking to see what's inside. That kind of shit's just fucking bullshit. Can't even stand that shit. But just something else for you to fucking chew on. It's always some friggin' idiot got to fucking make shit miserable because they think they know everything and whatever. But that's just the way it works, I guess. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM radio network. About 20 minutes left. We're going to get out of here.
Is he talking to you there?
Huh?
Is he talking to you there?
No, not in Jersey and Maryland. I said Maryland. I think I did. Anyways. No, Jersey cops. That's the fucking Gestapo over there. You see those boots they wear? Good God. Goose-stepping bastards. I don't like them fucking guys either. And no, that's Massachusetts I'm thinking of. Sorry, they're the goose-steppers. They got those friggin' boots come up just below their knees, and they're a creepy-looking bunch over there. But they were always good to me. I never had any issues with those people. I never had too many issues with anybody in any chicken house.
You've always got issues. You can pick a fight with a fart in a cup. You can't even go through a bloody McDonald's drive-in without having issues.
I got more issues than Playboy, so back the fuck off.
Just thought I'd point that out.
Thank you very much. Always good to have my loving wife next to me.
I'm
at all
always
times.
on top of things.
I don't know. I do it without you. Oh, jeez.
A souvenir from Big Joe and Phantom 309.
Red Sovine with the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM radio network. I see you guys were talking about a Mac, like a Mac Superliner. I just got, finally, I don't have pictures of all the trucks I drove. We didn't even have cell phones and cameras and all that shit, but I got some of them. I used to carry a camera with me. I got a few of some of the trucks I drove, but I just saw, my buddy posted a picture the other day of, there's a guy I drove for when I lived in Ohio that does a lot of local work for people and, you know, whatever, but he was helping at the fairgrounds. It looks like he was hauling sand in for the arena or something. But I finally got a picture of an old B model Mac I used to run, a tandem axle bucket. I love that truck, man. I'll tell you what, you could beat the hell out of that goddamn truck, and that sucker took anything you could put at it. We hauled boulders and spoils of all kind, and blacktop and sand. Oh my God, all the shit we hauled in that truck, and just amazing. Just took a licking and kept on ticking.
Look who is in the chat room.
Mr. Tim Tatum.
Mr. Tim.
How are you, buddy? What about it, man? Everything all right over yonder? Nice to see you out here. A little late, but...
Yeah, we were just listening.
I think a lot of John Rooney's rubbing off on people.
I know.
Yeah, the show's almost over. Let's go say hi.
Maybe. We're not all we're cracked up to be, and everybody just comes in the last 5 minutes. Oh, well, great show.
Yeah, I hear you, Ken. That's about it, too. Some cunt's got nothing better to do. That's about how it works, too, most of those guys. Yeah! Did I get them? Probably not. Little bastard. Shit in your eye, Twain. Honey, I'm home with the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM radio network. Ken, there's nothing wrong with a good cab over, man. I run a lot of cabin overs, and there's some damn nice trucks. One of the first cab overs I drove was a KW, man. A nice truck, too. I loved it. My buddy said, I'm going on vacation for a week. I said, let me drive. He said, okay. And that was it. Handed me the keys and said, see you in a week. Boy, did I learn a lot in them days. That was before I had a CDL even. Boy, I learned a lot from that. But boy, I love a cab over. But I'm all about the old Pete. First truck I ever drove, ever in my life, when I was like, I don't know, 15 or 16 maybe. It might have been 18, but it was a 70 or a 69 Pete. Now, I'm telling you what, after that, I never wanted anything but a skinny cab. Good night, Shannon. Be safe. Truck 'em easy there, girl.
Night all. We are going to have to get our arses out of here. Randy's sat there jabbering on like we've got another 3 hours. And we've got about a minute and a half.
We've got two and
a half minutes.
I'll do the driving over here. You just sit back, hang on, and shut up.
Oh.
Yeah, I love them old trucks, man. See, Bonnie knows what we're talking about.
Let me at ya.
She likes the looks of them old rigs. She knows what she's talking about. All right. Good night, Mr. Dave.
Night.
Enjoy the rest of your cruise.
Night, everyone.
We know you won't be on the show tomorrow, so it'll be nice and quiet. Tomorrow night's Lido Lounge with the Yankee and the Brit.
The Haze.
Thank you, David. Thank you, Ken.
David, Bonnie.
I love when you guys come by and talk truck without arguing. That's so nice. And if there's any drivers out there,
Sandy.
anybody riding along in the middle of the night, you want to tune, you can always Facebook Donna or give us a call.
And you can always catch our shows on playback. There's
Oh,
probably,
yeah,
there's
absolutely.
probably about 20 or 30 shows you can catch.
We've
you
done
know, if
some
you want
good
help
trucking
getting down
nights
the road.
too. Get some good
Yeah.
trucking music on. So whatever, call us.
Tim,
If you're out there
thank you,
trucking across the
Tim.
country at night, man, you need a song to keep you awake, let us know. More than glad to do it. It's what we're here for. It's all about you guys. Without you, we got nothing. Thanks, Mr. Tim, for stopping by. Bonnie,
Yes,
be safe.
Tim, Deborah,
Sandy,
Sandy, yes, Barney.
all y'all be good,
the
man.
Hayes.
Don't do nothing stupid between now and tomorrow night. We need to see you again.
Yes.
Tomorrow night's kind of an all request, whatever the hell you got in mind kind of thing. So
It's
I ain't going to load up much
normally-
music. I ain't going to load up much, so you better be prepared
Oh,
to
it's because
pick
we've
some
got
tunage.
two chatterboxes coming on the show with us tomorrow.
Can't
So
have a quiet night ever.
no, we do not have quiet nights, and this has been arranged for ages. You know, Randy always huffs and puffs when he hears about someone coming on this show. But
Interrupted
every
my jam
time,
session.
He loves it.
We bust our fucking nuts all week, and I like to sit back and just jam a little bit. What is wrong with that?
Oh, tough shit.
Shut up, turn off, or I can listen to replay. That's right. That's
Well,
my girl
turn
right
out the
there.
lights. You're the last one out, Shannon. Turn out the lights and lock the door.
And could you throw all the beer bottles back in the trash can over there in the corner?
Yeah,
please?
and throw all your fag nubs out somewhere.
Gotta go. We love you guys. Thanks a million.
The Yankee.
Randy has a Brit.
The Yankee was loud.
He didn't care how.
The Brit.
The Yankee.
The Yankee and the Brit. Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.